You know, the funny thing is I was actually doing a recording for something else, and I messed up the audio things again. But here we are, this should be correct. So, as we look for achievements here, I said I was going to do challenges at some point. I lied, I'm doing this. No, never mind, I'm doing a challenge today. Because I thought about it, I was like, maybe that's not a smart thing to do. But as we start with parole violation and get into Yogatag role of horror character exclusive Miku, yeah, so no mayhem. I think that's pretty much the only thing. I can't remember all the challenges because it's been a while since I did any of them. But dexterity, second, Tachi-san, charisma, and light. Not the worst thing in the world. You didn't explicitly need mayhem, and you do get -10 doom out of it. But boy, the stats. I'm gonna feel the stats. That I promise you, I'll feel it. But as long as our mystery loadout can be somewhat lucky, we can make it out just fine. That being this case, I'm going to set my actual normal loadout and save that. And then we will move on. So, yeah, without any of Miku's perks, or without Miku's mayhem, we're really banking on adrenaline if we have it. If we don't have it, then we're banking on, efficient use of whatever weapon we get on top of any mysteries that we get, as I see Ward here. Bulletin, Ramen, Mermaids, Recluse. And our knowledge isn't going to go up any higher than this, so we do want to level up before we take Recluse. I also want to take Ward soon, and we have the Doom for it. Nonetheless, we're going to do this for fun, because, yeah, we're on Yogatag as well, so this could just turn real ugly quickly, but let's find out. So, I don't remember if we're on random item stats, but I'll work with the shovel. Why not? And then one more trip into the thingamajiggy. I forgot what my mysteries were for a second. I know I have Recluse, I have Ward. I am in a thing right now, I don't remember. Oh, Bulletin. So I guess we will set the village for now, because we have 3 village investigations immediately. At the end of this mystery, but pretty much immediately. And we don't need to visit the seaside anytime soon. We might have mermaids or sailors, but it doesn't really matter as much. Now, if this is a Frostbite land, we're taking the Doom. And by that, I mean the Doom decrease. While we enter this, and yeah, profit. Or try to profit. If we get out of funds, we'll trade off reason. We get the discharge summary for it, so that's going to help out. That might actually, if I really wanted to, I could try and level up immediately, but we're not going to do that. High threat level forest, by the way. And as long as Yogatag doesn't stalk me too much, we should be relatively okay. Though, that being said, I should do main investigations here while I have the leniency of Yogatag. Before I, so I don't get doom penalties. Because there is a point. There is a point to doing it. We'll trade off reason, like I said. Hospital mansion, still go. We're basically waiting for it to look at something in our main investigation. That way we can feel safer about going to the forest. This is max reason. But I don't, excuse me, I don't have the thingamajiggy right now. I don't have enough stamina, is what I'm trying to say. Though, I will... We have Ward. I'm gonna let her sleep, in the interest of just keeping this low or to nothing. And I need to visit the forest one more time, but hopefully we will be able to do that. We'll grab some experience here. And there are 3 village investigations, so 1, 2, and then we have to visit the forest last. And we'll see what happens. So no forest or school, and if it looks at the forest next time, we have to go in, because it's our last main investigation. Otherwise, we're swinging for the fences here, or trying to swing for the fences, because we, as it turns out, can't even do that. Can't even do a... Well, what I would have wanted to do is desperate action, but I don't think we even get to do that unless I gobble down these painkillers. So, in the interest of doing what I just said, let's hopefully hit this 90%, and then I can just desperate regular attack next turn, where I should be able to. This should be 12 damage. We'll get another pair of handcuffs, but hey. And yeah, hopefully it's not looking at the village. Yogatag's not looking at the village, as I immediately run to the Kinoko Gatherer. I'm pretty sure I can't fight this. Can't fight this. Oh my goodness, I had to mute my mic because I did have to cough, but yeah, we have to run here. We can't fight this. We'll store the forest note for the moment. Maybe I want to take... Yeah, I think I am going to take Ward next. I will dodge Yogatag there, save for Yogatag events, but I'm also looking for the Dullners. We need some Dullners help, basically. It's going to be a common theme throughout if I do more challenges, which I probably do need to do, because they're all tied to I think they're all tied to achievements, but you get the point. I'm using the best I know about, and not even the character's strengths, usually, to do my best. Now, we do need adrenaline, so I'm actually going to stop here and reroll twice, or doomed already. That's okay, but we actually need something more than that, but I don't want to reroll again, so away I go into Ward without a hospital pass. Now, this does allow me to roll more hospital events, but when Yogatag decides to throw an event or two, there's only so much I can do. I'm not even gonna roll on my luck there. I think Miku's luck is 6, but yeah, we'll do our best. We can perfectly hit this now, or we can perfectly do this. What we can't do is avoid the pain that's coming into our face, but we'll do a brace kick. That's at least guaranteed. Just that, if for no other reason to put ourselves at 3 stamina, that's really what's happening here. And yeah, we'll move on. Desperate into immediate strong doesn't do good for my accuracy, but we gotta work with what we've got. Yeah, we've gotta work with what we've got. And that includes one-shotting, if we are able to. But there's only so much I can do before I just end up dying. Thankfully, the hospital neither the hospital nor the downtown is at high or above threat level. I know that because the forest was at high threat level, and I know the other 2 max threat level locations. Now, I am dying here, so let's rest once. And oh, I used the guitar thing. Whoops. No, guitar. I'll live with this stamina. I should be able to live with this stamina. What I won't live with is fighting this boss, but as long as I get hit right there, I can rest again a bit more comfortably. But I don't want to use up too much reason, because we do have to deal with a recluse fight. Though I'm not gonna get rid of fungal growth, because I need the stamina right now as well, as you can see. So, here's hoping I survive. If I don't, I mean, we'll try again, but boy, I don't need to feel down. I said, man, get my feet off the ground and let's try to complete this thing last night, but I don't think, unless I get a lucky hit here. Yeah, because I get 12 on a normal and 18 on a strong. 60%. Do I have an option select? I don't. So we're gonna hope, and if I don't hit this, it's the end of the video. Yep. Bye! And I immediately decided, nah, we're gonna do another run. So, back in I go, and I was kind of wondering for a moment why. Oops, I accidentally did the thing. No, OBS. But yeah, I accidentally, I left the guitar in my thing as I get into Katak World of Horror character exclusive Miku on the challenge, but yeah, I didn't need to go down like that. No, I could have taken a different mystery. Knowledge, charisma, dexterity, strength, every single stat check, Takshisan at the end, or maybe a light check depending if we have the 6th floor. But because we're Miku and because we don't have a lot of anything except for maybe strength, we're going to stick with that. If you don't have recluse, I don't need to build into knowledge. That's the one takeaway from all of this. And I don't reroll my mysteries when I'm doing things like this. So videos like this, Vigil, Festival, Flood, but a lot of forest investigations potentially, and Mansion. But yeah, in the interest of getting rid of bosses, probably Flood at some, well, Flood 3rd. I could do Vigil for the Meat Cleaver. I forgot if I was on random item stats, but I think in the interest of getting a free weapon, we're gonna make use of the fact that we're on the thing. But at the same time, we're on Katak, so I forgot about that. And hopefully I don't get punished for it, because Kick Miku is not gonna do me well here. So I'm about another investigation. I need to survive one more investigation. And by that, I mean I need to not run into anything. Maybe the Bloodsucker, but everything else is going to hurt me really badly. So, as I grab this weapon to save my own life. Yeah, that seems to be normal stats, but for the moment, we are on Katak as well, so being prepared would actually help out. Unfortunately, that's not what's going to be happening today, but that's why we have the extra Doom to rest and heal if we need to. And here we are in the Puppet Matron. Can I immediately do this? Nearly. Mo boy. This is Mo boy. 85, I need to hit this, by the way. Otherwise, I have to eat the long pig steak, and yeah, that's not gonna happen. So we'll take this hunger in the face, and if we get another hunger, die, I guess. We're just gonna eat this in the face, because no point not doing that. If for nothing, no other reason, no, this isn't even guaranteed, because this does 8, and this is 12, but... Gotta roll on a 95, and if this is the end of the video, that would have... I mean, just add that to the, cabinet of me failing to roll well, but hey, it happened, so it happened. I could take the experience here, it might actually help out, but in the interest of not dying, I think I'll do this. So I don't know if they both do stamina. I swear there are 2 stamina options there, but hey. Also, yeah, we're dead here because Kathak. Yeah, I really should have. Well, even so, Rumagos was gonna hit me eventually. The saving grace. Well, it's not over yet, but boy, is it close to over with 3 knowledge. I guess we pray literally and hope that we get the ghost ritual right. It is not tied to the vigil pamphlet at all. I could try for giggles, but. Let's just. I always do 5 claps or 5 bows over it, and yeah, this is the end. So yeah, that's my only way to get out, is to get the ritual right in 1 turn, and boy, that didn't happen. So without further ado, I think we just eat in the face here. Can't even do a dodge into a ritual attempt. Buffed action, by the way. But I know I always throw dodge under the bus, but hey. So there are 3 claps, so the vigil pamphlet is a lie. Like if you hit. Well, maybe this is the part of the vigil pamphlet. Let's actually find out. Clap, bow, clap, clap, bow. That means this one has to be a bow, right? Because we know there are 3 claps, and if this is somehow correct, then that must be the ritual. But we died, regardless. I just want to know if we got it right. Nope. It's, I think that's a no, right? Because this is... Yeah, so we got 3 right. But without further ado, I guess that'll be this video. If nothing else, I need to remember when I'm on Kathak, probably shouldn't take Vigil because of things like this, especially on a challenge run. But yeah, without further ado, I'll see you later. Thank you for watching. Bye!